What's going on, everybody? This is Jay Handle coming back at y'all with another video figure review. Today, I will be taking a look at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ultimates, Rocksteady, and Bebop from Super 7 Toys. So, without lingering too much on the overall aesthetics of these two guys, Bebop and Rocksteady are pretty much the old school Playmates action figures that most of us had when we were kids. Upgraded in size, upgraded in detail, paint apps. And just so I don't get too long-winded about everything. These guys are hella bigger than the Shredder. So it's Shredder in the middle, of course. And you got Rocksteady on his right, my left, and Bebop on Shredder's left, my right. So yeah, go ahead and drink that in for a little while. So outside of the obligatory interchangeable hands that Rocksteady and Bebop both include in their package, their hands are closed in fists, as you see here. In addition to these, Rocksteady comes with his machine gun blaster, his very serrated army bowie knife, a shield that's been molded out of a city sewer manhole cover, and even has city sewer on the front, and it's molded to look like a manhole cover as such. He also has three of these little grenade pieces, modeled after hand grenades, fitting Rocksteady's overall soldier character. All right, let's see which one's which. And of course, he also comes with this retro weapons pack on the sprue. Got it in the bag right now. Same weapons, molded into a classic gray color to match the old school action figure from back in the day. Same can be said for Bebop. All of his weapons are molded in the dark gray, just like his old school action figure. Might not be able to see it too good through the bag, but the blaster, the shield, and the knife. Speaking of which, in addition to his fists, Bebop also comes with his own bit of weapons and accessories, mainly this drill tip blaster, this knife dagger weapon, and a shield that was looks like it was designed out of a trash can lid. It's basically all there is to it. A trash can lid molded into a shield, but had a good deal of difficulty just trying to fit it into both his left and his right hands. Was able to fit the dagger in his left hand, but the shield not so much. So just put it off to the side for right now. So anyway, that takes care of the weapons and accessories for both Rocksteady and Bebop. And I very nearly forgot, Bebop also has an interchangeable head that is mostly brown in color. Keeps the rest of the aesthetics, the pink mohawk, blue sunglasses, gold nose ring, grayish teeth, and an earring in his left ear. So now I'm going to spend the rest of the video looking at the articulation for both Rocksteady and Bebop. I'm going to go as slow as I can because upon opening these guys out of the box and releasing them from that clear plastic body sprue, the joints was kind of stiff and they may still be stiff right now, so that's why I'm going to go kind of slow with the articulation demonstration of both these guys. Bebop, you stand there, please. Going to go ahead and take a look at Rocksteady first. First thing is first, go ahead, zoom in on his head sculpt. Get a nice look at the rough ridges, the wrinkles, the folds on his head, on his face. Really nice molding around the mouth area and the nose. Don't forget the classic helmet with the night vision goggles on the top. And it goes without saying, but Rocksteady is painted in a nice mid to dark gray color scheme throughout most of his body. Of course, black for the wife beater shirts, or black for the tank top, let me call it tank top. Green for this belt with the shells all around and the extra pouches. And a nice camouflage pattern mixed in with his brown pants. Got black boots. All right. Okay, yeah, he's got the black boots and the spurs on the bottom. So nice pant spurs on the bottom of his boots. But other than that, articulation wise, head is able to move left and right like so. He's able to look up, able to look down that much. Be careful of the horns on his face. Move out a bit. Now the arms, they do go up. The shoulders are on ball joints, and see if I can get the ball joint up. Oh, okay. Left ball joint is the stiff one, so they do rotate at the shoulders on ball joints once again. There's a bicep swivel, I think. I don't know if there's one on here. Okay, okay. I thought there might be a bicep swivel, but maybe that's just part of the arm molding. So no bicep swivel, no upper bicep swivel for this guy, but he can rotate at the elbow. That does spin. Bends in just like so. It also has some nice wrist articulation. Show it off on the other side. And he does have some waist articulation, not really much of a waist crunch, but you can rotate the waist left and right if you want to pose him that way. Now, let me go down further. He is able to do the splits just that much. Right, let me be careful. Kick forward by that much. And he's not really able to kick backwards due to molding of the butt. But he can kick forwards considerably. And as for the knees, there is a knee swivel. See if I can get them to bend. All right, yeah. There is some knee bend, but again, we want to be very careful because since this is mostly stiff, I want to go kind of slow so as to not snap anything because once again, just open these guys today. And he does have ankle swivel. And let me see if his feet. Okay. So the feet don't articulate, they just swivel at the ankles. So other than that, that basically takes care of the articulation for Rocksteady. Now I'm gonna put this lumbering rhino fellow back here for right now. Please stand up with you. Since they're as tall and bulky as they are, there is some top heaviness to them. It could cause them to fall down if you don't have them stabilized on their feet properly. So yeah, I get a good look at Bebop's head sculpt now. This is what I was talking about. His head is brown, but it has the pink accents at the front. He also has a nice gold ring, a gold nose ring, silver earring. Still has that nice pink mohawk hair, ponytail thing going on with a dark gray black wash going for it. So articulation wise, he is able to turn his head to the left and to the right only just. The articulation is going to be hindered by the ponytail a bit, so you want to be careful of that. And he is able to pivot the head up and down like so. Okay, let me see about the shoulders. The shoulders, they do articulate, but they may end up being. Let me see about his. Okay. Okay, so this jacket is a bit bendable. You want to be careful about how you articulate the arms at the shoulders because they can be hella stiff when you take them out of the box the first time. Even then, you want to be very careful how you pivot them. Okay, he also does not include any bicep swivel, but does have the wrist swivel. They can turn all the way, the wrist swivel. Can move all the way, just like on the right arm. And Bebop also has some nice waist swivel. So moving down, can he do the splits as well? Yep, he can do the splits as well. And you can see a nice view of his tail from in front. Has knee swivel. You can bend as well. Yeah, again, I cannot stress this enough. You want to be very careful bending these joints because some of them can be incredibly stiff, like the joint on his left leg. Yeah, the knee on the left leg is hella stiff. Not helped all that much due to the fact that Bebop's wearing this knee brace on the left leg, so that's why I said I wanted to go as slow as I can, because I don't want to risk breaking anything. Just got these doggone things out of the box earlier today, so yeah. Left knee can bend, albeit with the knee brace on. Feet can pivot at the ankles. And with Bebop, he does have some foot articulation. Feet can rock back and forth on the rocker joints like so. Go ahead and show off one. His right foot. Pretty much all there is to the articulation for Bebop. Again, overall color scheme reminiscent to the original toy. Brown head with the pink accents in the front, the gold nose ring, silver earring on the left ear. Nice brown for the overall body mold. Black for his pants, some gray for the chain going around his waist that serves as his belt. Knee brace has a nice brown tone for the upper and lower portions and some gunmetal for the lower portions that hold the bottom part together and a darker metal color for the top portion. Nice vibrant red for the sneakers. Nice red for the overall vest. These two shoulders can flap up a bit, and I want to say the jacket is removable, but again, I don't want to sit down here and try anything. Seeing, once again, I just got him out of the box. Oh, before I forget, nice foot clamp pattern on the back. Looks like a foot soldier. Some nice dark green for shoulder pads as well. Gray for the wrist. Some more gunmetal paint for this wrist bracer on the right hand. Oh, and also some bone white for these turtle skeleton pieces on the shoulder pads. It's got it going on both sides. The right shoulder pad is missing. It looks like it's missing a foot. Although I dare say the figure might have been packaged that way. So all in all, that is the articulation for Bebop. Sand him up here. See, that's what I was talking about. You want to be careful. Be as careful as you can with how you pose your figures or how you pose these guys, because there is, again, some considerable bulk out the top end. They're much bigger and heavier than the original toys, and bigger than the shredder that comes in the Super 7 TMNT Ultimates. So you just want to make sure the feet are some from that flesh on the ground. Let me take a look at take one more look at Rocksteady's feet. Okay, wait a minute. It does kind of look like it does have feet articulation. Okay, yeah, I was wrong. Bebop's got some foot bending articulation as well, but want to be very careful how you move it about. Wasn't able to see the boot cut originally due to the brown, but okay. But yeah, wait a minute, wait. Not doggone left foot wants to start getting stuck on me. Sometimes you're worried about bending figures, articulating them because you don't know if a joint is going to snap or what. So that's why I wanted to take some time and go through the articulation for these guys as slowly as I did. All right, so I think I got you guys flashed now. So other than that, my friends, that has been my review of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ultimates Rocksteady and Bebop from Super 7 Toys. They are definitely good upgrades to the original Playmates toys from the 80s. Absolutely, definitely worth adding to your collection if you can find them. So, here's hoping that you've enjoyed what you've seen this afternoon, and until next time, this is J Hand 04. Have a good day. Take care.